Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my week review. This is my weekly review of the trades I've been taking and my biggest problems this week that I need to fix. Maybe you find some value, maybe value out of this video, maybe you're struggling with some of the same struggles that I'm struggling with, and maybe you find some value out of this information. If not, that's okay. I love you, man. Enjoy the video. Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, man. Welcome to my weekly review of this trade of this week of trading. I'm gonna be going over how much I lost this week. I lost 2.6%, as you can see here. I also made a month review, which I'm gonna be making a video on right after I make this and edit this. Uh, my weekly review, I lost 2.6%, which is completely okay with me. Just because I'm losing uh, doesn't mean that I'm becoming a worse trader. In my opinion, I'm becoming better, and I'm actually starting to take action on my mistakes and actually learn from them. And I will go over my repeating mistakes and patterns this week. Just from this week of trading, I've been going over my journaling and going through how I can improve and what my mistakes and patterns are that I need to focus on going into next week. And next week is December, so I hope that December will be a much better month than November. Hopefully it is. I'm seeing that momentum is low-key coming back, so yeah, man. So my number, okay, let's go over the metric stats first. I took 4 trades. I only won one trade and I lost 3 trades. My win rate was 25% this week. My average win is 9%. My average loss is 3.87%. So this is actually good. This is completely fine with me. But the win rate is the one that needs to get fixed. Take more winning trades, not losing trades. Repeating mistakes and patterns. My number one is taking trades in low quality market conditions. Taking trades in choppy conditions has lower probability and will not help me in the long run. So on Wednesday and Friday, both showed me that I forced trades because it was not an A plus setup. Uh, should have been a no trade day, and market was super slow and a lot of resistance in the market. So it should have been a no trade day. That's showing me that I did force a trade. So that's my mistake, and I need to fix this. And the pattern is when conditions are choppy, I struggle to fully stand down and take a no trade day. Like I feel like I need to take a trade day. Uh, and this leads to 2 avoidable losses, which are the main reason the week ended in negative. So, what I really need to focus on is being able to fully stand down, take a no trade day when conditions are bad, and not force a trade and take a loss. So, yeah. Number two, hesitation and impulse behavior. On Tuesday, I hesitated on the best setup, which resulted in losing criteria for the next trade I took. This is a classic cycle that I'm going through, like so often. It happens so many times. I hesitate on the best setup, like a A plus setup, and I hesitate on it because I'm scared to lose. And then I start to feel FOMO, like damn, bro, I just missed out on this huge win that just played out how I wanted to perfectly, and then I lower my standards for the next trade to make up for it. So it's, for example, a A plus setup right in front of me, and I hesitate and I don't go into the A plus setup, and it plays out exactly how I should, and then I feel like FOMO, and then I'm like, no, I gotta make up for it, and then I lower my standards. So this is a huge problem that I'm going through that I really need to fix going into December. And my third problem is rules not 100% embedded yet. On Wednesday, I forgot to check price from open must be 10%, and that is like a classic rule that you need to follow in the strategy uh, before you enter. And I forgot it. This wasn't an emotional problem, it was process sloppiness. Choppy conditions amplify small oversights. So, what I mean by that is when it's choppy conditions, uh, I'm I tend to oversee small things like that. So yeah, overconfidence after wins is my fourth problem. Um, Monday was strong, but Tuesday and Wednesday show mild afterglow effects. I got a nice setup which would play out perfectly, but hesitated and loosened criteria. Not a major, but worth noting. So now let's go over to what I did do well this week. Now my losses were small and controlled. No big red days. This is good. My downside is very stable. So when I'm losing, I'm not losing crazy. I'm not going taking every single trade, and I'm not revenge trading. I'm sticking to one trade a day this week. So I've been keeping that discipline, and journaling is extremely strong. I am brutally honest, reflective, and aware of my emotional state. I've been only taking one trade per day. This shows discipline and prevents tilt. My best trades happen when it's a A plus setup, clear confidence, no forcing, clear resistance levels, and I am patient and selective. So Monday this week was the blueprint. Monday was a really good day. I just saw my A plus setup, took it, clear confidence, no forcing. I had clear resistance levels, sold right under the resistance level, and was patient and selective. So yeah. Uh, Focus plan for next week. This is my top three focus points going into next week. And number one is a strict no trade days. This is my number one problem right now. Rule for next week: if market is slow, no A plus setups, unclear momentum, will result in a no trade day no matter what. This will only help me. Forcing trades is the enemy. So this is my rule for the next week, uh, that I'm going to amplify into my other rules, that I need to have a strict no trade day rule. So yeah, and strengthen my entry checklist. My criteria must become muscle memory. Before every entry, I must ask myself, is this A plus, or am I convincing myself it's A plus? If one is missing in my entry requirements, no trade day. This is really important, and I need to have this plastered in my mind. This needs to be automatic. I don't need to think of it, it just happens. Just muscle memory. Number three, fix hesitation, FOMO cycle. For A plus setups, I need a rule. If the setup is A plus, execute immediately with confidence, no hesitation. It sounds really easy in hindsight, but it's going to be hard, and I'm going to try my best. Uh, for everything else, I do not take it. If it's a B plus setup, I'm not taking it. If it's an A minus setup, I'm not taking it. If it's a C setup, I'm not taking it. If it's an A plus setup, I'm taking that shit. Um, this binary rule simplifies my life. So with trading, it's really best to just simplify everything. Uh, that's probably the best you can do. Mindset notes for choppy weeks. This is what I need to remember during choppy weeks. My job during choppy conditions is to protect capital, not make money. That's a really big thing that I'm struggling with. Choppy conditions, it's not my job to make money. It's my job to protect the capital that I've made during good conditions. So, and A plus setups rarely appear in slow environments and have less probability. Taking fewer trades is not a sign of fear, it's mastery. I survived this week with only minus 2.6%, which is excellent considering the slow market conditions. And this is a sentence to repeat the week. If I only take A plus setups, I am comfortable having no trade days when the market is not giving me a edge. So yeah, man, that was everything for this week review. I'm gonna be going into my month review in the next video. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that. I don't really care. But yeah, maybe you're struggling with some of the same things as me, and you actually get some valuable information on how you can fix your problems, the same problems that I'm going through. And yeah, man. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. I love y'all. Peace out.